Good afternoon. Just waking up. Glad you spoke out of 10 people. Thank you. I don't know why is it every time I go live, I get sleepy. Maybe it's relaxing. I don't know. Maybe it's relaxing. But every time I go live, I get sleepy. That's crazy. And I just woke up. I think went to bed about what time I get here. But I got here and I got to the house at, I think it was 11 o'clock when I finally got in this bed. So what time is it? 4. I slept 4 hours. Wow. Yeah, I was tired. Um, because I got a overnight flight. It was kind of weird. Next time I'll do that. I'll next time I'm gonna fly straight in. But I didn't realize I was. I keep forgetting I'm not as young as I used to be. So I was running around all day yesterday in Dallas, and it was hot. And then when I finally got to the airport, I was tired then because I just ate. I couldn't lay down and go to sleep anywhere because, anyway, I know what to do next time. But the ticket here was so cheap. It was less than $100, but it was an overnighter. I just didn't think it was going to be that rough, but I'll never do that again. Nope. Never, 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 never. I don't care how cheap it is. It's very expensive to fly into Virginia, this part of Virginia, Norfolk, Virginia. Well, I flew into, no, I didn't. I flew into BWI and then into Norfolk, Virginia. All of that for less than $100. Now, my flight going back was 100, but it's a straight flight back to Dallas. And 21 people watching, only two people, one person said something, and two people hit the like button. So it's time for me to end this live. Yeah, yeah, I'm about to end it. Because I'll be waiting on my regulars to come in here. My regulars always talk back, say something, or respond. So most of y'all are just probably nosy people that's on here for no reason. So I'm gonna check back when my regulars come on here. They probably sleep or at work or doing something. But God's child, I appreciate you for speaking back to me. I really do. I don't like to. Well, I will because ain't nobody saying nothing. Like it's like I'm talking to the wall. Okay, well, say something. At least say hi. Y'all know I don't bite. I had to look up like this because these glasses right here have the little thing on at the bottom. So I have to look up like this. I guess I will watch. These I won't have to do that. I can just do that. So yeah, I'm about to go check into my hotel room. I'm at a friend's house right now. It's a beautiful home. It's not beautiful, beautiful home. It's like a 4-bedroom house, 3 bathrooms, upstairs, downstairs. He said I could stay here, but I just it's not. What was that? It just came across my live. It's not the same. He told me I could do shows here. I can do everything. It's just not the same. You follow me? Because y'all don't realize when I be talking to y'all, when I be doing my shows, I be loud. And my apartment back in Dallas is secluded. I picked the perfect apartment in Dallas. There's nobody on the left side of me. There is somebody on my right side, but she's deaf, so she can't hear me. And there's nobody above me. So I'm in a I'm in a perfect. Hold on. 1 second. Okay. Um, um, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, so there's nobody upstairs, nobody below me, nobody to my left. It's just a brick wall. And to my left, well, if you walk into my apartment to my right, it's a lady, but she's deaf, so she can't hear me. So I be making all kind of noise. Y'all don't realize how loud I be when I be playing that piano and screaming and hollering. It's loud. If I was in a regular apartment, they'd put me out. They would put me out. But anyway, yeah. So I did make it here. I just woke up. I'm about to go check into my room. Uh, Magnum has already called me. We're supposed to go eat later. I'm staying downtown. Uh, it's so weird because that hotel room was like $300 just until yesterday. And it went down to 45, no, 50 something. I'm like, wow. But that's what happens with the Marriott discounts. They do that. Like one day they're 100, 200. Next day they go down to 45, they go down to 56 or whatever. I hate that, but that's just the way it is. And like I said, he said I could stay here, but I don't want to stay here because I, I make too much noise when I be doing my show. But anyway, he has a beautiful. This house is so beautiful. He has a condo in Atlanta. He has this house and he has another house in here in Chesapeake. He has two houses in Chesapeake, but the other one is Airbnb. And if y'all been following me a long time, like a real long time, if you go back and search, I stayed at his Airbnb in Chesapeake. It's beautiful. He gave me the whole house to myself, but somebody's staying in it right now. I mean, it's like a 4 bedroom house, 3 bathrooms, huge. It has a party room, where they got music and DJ equipment and all. It's a perfect Airbnb. It's nice. And then it has a jacuzzi and all that. It's very nice. But I could have stayed there, but somebody's staying in there. And then it has it's just nice. And he gave me the king size. Well, he gave me the master bedroom when I stayed there. This is about, I think that was like 6 years ago when I stayed at his Airbnb. Yeah. They already sending me my information for my trip back to Dallas. What? Oh, that lady made me so mad on the plane today. Oh, she made me so mad. I see why people get kicked off flights. Hi, Michelle. How you doing? I see why people get kicked off flights because this bitch, I was tired. I was sleepy. I was hungry. And she said, "Excuse me, are these your bags up here?" Yes. Well, their bags are not supposed to go that way. They're supposed to go. It ain't what she told me. It's how you tell me. And I said, "Okay, well, let me go up there. Let me fix them." She said, "No, just next time." Bitch, you didn't even have to say nothing to me. You could have just fixed the bags and just left them the way they was. It wasn't a sold out flight. You could have just left the bags the way they were. And then the bitch comes back as I'm trying to go to sleep and says, "Sir, you need to put your seatbelt on." I moved my coat back and she just walked off. Where's Where did all this shit just come from all of a sudden? These weird fucking motherfuckers just all of a sudden. Well, at least they saying something. Y'all ain't saying nothing. So I guess we're good. Anyway, so I'm going to make a complaint. I just haven't done it yet. I'm just too tired. I don't have the energy to make one, but I'm definitely going to make one. Christina, I'm not speaking to you right now. I'm not even speaking to you right now. I done told y'all moderators 1,000 times what to do when y'all come in my live. Y'all don't do it. Have you been doing Peter meant to tell you? Okay, let me go back. It says, have you, wait a minute. Hi, you doing PT? I meant to tell you when I email you that. That is me. What's you? What are you talking about? Hey, Chosen. Oh, okay. Yes. Yeah, you sent me a picture. I said, all right now. Looking cute. Yeah, she sent me a picture of her. I just want to see what my moderators look like. That's a cute picture. You better work. Christina, why are you speaking to people and you was the first moderator in here? You didn't post up my information. And what city do you live in? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Christina, you because I tell the first moderator to always come into the room to post my information up here. You know, I am out of town. You never know. Somebody might think I'm cute and might decide to send me $5. You know, the first moderator that pops up just posts my information up here. That's all I ask. It's not hard. Y'all don't get paid for this, but it's just what a moderator does. Hey, LaShawn, I better go check into my hotel room. Thank you, Christina. You were the first one on here, and you speaking to everybody, and you didn't post my information. And you know what? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm going to remove you as a moderator because you got it all wrong. Just don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. Nope, you got it all wrong. Don't worry about it. But anyway, I'm about to go check into my hotel room in just a second. I don't know, in about 30 minutes into an hour. I just woke up. I'm tired. Uh, I'm frustrated right now. I'm just, uh-huh. Okay. Loving me and doing like I asked y'all to do is two different things. I mean, and then you do it and you get it all wrong. You know what? Let me just, appreciate that. Thank you, Branch. Okay. Chosen. Well, what both of y'all do. That's fine. I'll just do this one right here. Anyway, yeah. So I'm about to go check into my room. Me and Magnum and my friend who's I'm here with, we're gonna go to Ruby Tuesday. You know, that's why I want to go while I'm here. So I had breakfast around about 11. So by the time I check into the room and everything, and I gotta go find me some shoes for my dress, and I got jewelry. I got everything. I got stock. I got everything. I just gotta get some shoes. Well, just drop it. Just drop it, Christina. Just drop it right now. Just we'll move on to something else. We'll just move on to something else. Just drop it right now. Anyway, yeah, but that lady on that flight, she made me so mad. I'm like, this fucking bitch. If I thought it was, I could get away with slaying that bitch ass across that goddamn. If I thought I could get away with slinging her ass across that goddamn airline, that plane, I would have. She was being a bitch, and I'm gonna report her ass as soon as I get my shit together. I'm gonna report her. She was a bitch, and the lady that was sitting next to me, she was from New Orleans, and she was visiting her son in the military. She said, "Yeah, she was kind of rude. She's kind of rude, like me, rude." I'm not rude. I'm a nice person. I just get frustrated sometimes. It took me a lot to get here. It took me a lot, and I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on. So, all right. So I have been a no show here for the last 2 years, maybe three. But when they first started this event, I show up. I came here, you know, but COVID came and then they stopped. I think they still had it, but it wasn't the same. So I got to be careful what I say on here because I don't know who's watching. But I'll put it like this: I sacrificed to get here because it's very important for me to be here. Um, I was okay. So what it is they're having like a reunion show. It's two clubs that were very popular back here in the 80s, late 80s into the 90s. Don't post that again. Don't post that again. We've already seen that 100. Am I on my period? Do men have periods? Hot flashes? But anyway, so I missed 2 years of being here. So back to what I was saying, there was a club that was here, and I was the first person who performed in one of the clubs here. And then when I first moved here in the 90s, my ex boyfriend was in the military. That's how I ended up here in Virginia. And he was stationed at Langley Air Force Base. I met him in Austin. And it's weird because when I met him, he didn't know he knew I did drag shows. He either just started or yeah, he had just started and he wasn't good at all. But he had talent, but he hadn't because he was into theater and he had talent, but he wasn't like as good as I was because I had been doing it for a while. Because I was in Austin, by then I had a name for myself. Anyway, so so Being the first drag performer at this club that's no longer around, it's like history. I guess they would call me the first lady, of that club. And then they had another club, and I performed at that club. Uh, he and I agreed that I would never do a drag show unless we did it together. And um, so I said, okay. So he went on leave. Our military people, they go, you got one more time, Bridget. You got one more time. So he went on leave, and his roommate at the time, and you're blocked. Goodbye. Okay. Now you're on punishment for 24 hours. Y'all, I'm not in the mood today. I'm very, very gripey today. Maybe I need some sex. I don't know what's wrong with me. But chill, y'all. I'm trying to tell a story. So the drag queens here to me were hideous. I mean, horrific. And when I moved here, I saw them. They had a few here that were good, but I'm from Texas, and the drag queens from Texas, they're good entertainers. They know how to paint their face. They know how to perform. And when I moved here, I was like, oh my God. I was pulling out my hair thinking, oh my God, I want to do a motherfucking show. So I told his roommate, I got something I want to tell you. And he was like, what? And he was like, does so and so know my ex boyfriend? I said, yeah, they know, but we agreed not to do the show together unless we did the show together. I was doing I was doing male shows here. I wasn't doing drag. And it was eating me alive because I wanted to show them but it was so funny because his drag mother, who's deceased now, said my stage name was Tyrone. No, it wasn't Tyrone. I think D'Angelo. Yeah, that was my stage name, D'Angelo. And I went by his drag last name, which was D'Angelo Raphael. And so his gay mom said, PT, well, I guess, yeah, I guess she called me D'Angelo. She said, D'Angelo, because I was painting the girls' faces. She said, you sure know how to paint a face. I just kind of smirked and laughed. She knew I did drag, or some kind of way she clocked it or whatever. And she just smirked and laughed. So anyway, I told his roommate that I did drag. He said, you lying. Does Gina know? I'm like, yeah, she know. Well, I said, I'm going to show you, okay? I'm going to show you. So you sit right here. I'm going to go back here and get dressed, and I'm going to come out and do a number for you. And when I came out and performed, his mouth just dropped. And his eyes was this big. He's like, you better than Gina. And I said, no, it's not about me being better. I just been doing it longer than Gina. So he's like, oh my God, we got to call so and so and let them see you. So he called some other friends, some of Gina's friends. They all came over, and then remind yourself that Gina was on leave. I think when people on leave, I guess they can't get phone calls and stuff like that. Yeah, so he was on leave for a while. He was gone. And they was like, oh my God, we got to get you on the show. And that was the time that the College Q Club, which it is the College Q Vibrations reunion. Vibrations was the black club. College Q was the white club. Thank you for the cash app. That's exactly what I needed. Hold on. Sorry about that. Somebody sent me a cash app and it made my phone stop. Thank you. I needed that. They said don't mention my name. Thank you. I am out of town. I asked, was anybody buying my lunch today? Anyway, we're dinner now. So All right, so back to what I was saying. We got to get you on the show. You too good. Hey, Latoya, you are too good. We got to get you on the show. And at the time, the White Club hadn't really turned black yet. It was, you had a few black queens that would do the show, but not that many. So it was a drag queen named Christina Kelly. Her name was Kelly something. And I got dressed up and got in drag. They took me to the club, and everybody said, "Who is that?" That's D'Angelo. That's Gina's husband. Ooh, bitch. Baby, the kids was gagging. It's like, you look better than Gina. And I got the picture the first night that I came out in Virginia. I still got the picture. Good morning, Maxine. And baby, what I tell you, they was like, "Oh my God, you know how to do. That's why you was doing makeup. How long you been doing shows?" I said, "Longer than Gina." And baby, so I went out that Sunday, and it was that Queen's show, and they begged her, "Can you please let PT do a number?" That was all she wrote. I did the show. They went crazy, and the rest is history. I did a show. They went crazy, and the rest is history. And when Gina found out, she put me out of her apartment. Yep, she put me out. You didn't do what we said we was gonna do, and I should have, but you know, as long as I had been entertaining, it was eating me alive. I really wanted to perform and show these girls how to do it. She put me out. I didn't leave to go back to Texas, but she put me out. I ended up staying with her best friend named um, Stephanie, and I think I stayed with some other people and got a job and worked. And I stayed here for a while, and and then we finally became friends again. And then I was helping him with his shows, and he was a diehard Whitney Houston fan. What made him really a diehard Whitney Houston fan when he was in the military. Y'all remember this? You go back and watch the video. When Whitney was in Virginia, Norfolk, Virginia, where I am here, she did a concert, and he was actually in the video waving. So when he saw Whitney live, he just went crazy. Hold on. So anyway, I'm gonna let y'all finish talking, and then I'll finish my conversation out. Y'all go ahead and have a long conversation about what y'all talking about, and now what y'all finished, and then I'll talk. Y'all go ahead. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, God. Anyway, we end up we end up becoming friends and whatever, and we still, Oh, so anyway, he was in that video where Whitney Houston was singing, so that made him really want. So, but he wasn't like, yeah, thank you. He really wasn't the best looking drag queen, but he was very talented with putting things together. You remember I told you he was into theater and stuff. So he would put a production together, which I never was a production type of person. I just go out and lip sync for my life. And but he was very much into production. So if you saw him do a performance, he had background singers, he had, I mean, the clothes just like whatever he was doing. And that's what made him popular. And then he also, hey Selena, he also became an advocate for the community. Like the club at the time, when I was when I first moved here, they wasn't paying the entertainers a lot of money. And my ex, Gina, was like, no, girl, we're not gonna settle for what they're giving us. We demanding either $5 from the door, or because they give you an option of, I think it was either $300 flat or $200 flat, or either $5 from the door. Back then, that was a lot of money. That was a lot of money back then. So she fought for us to get more money. And so people like Gina for that. She did a lot of production. And she was a Raphael. She was a Raphael, and then she changed her name to Houston, and she became Gina Houston. Well, she was Gina Raphael. Her mom was a Raphael, and then she changed her name to Gina Houston. Oh, then she changed her name. She dropped the Raphael and became Gina Houston. And we are still friends to this day. Where he lives up here in Virginia, one suburban of Virginia. I don't want to say where, but he lives up here in Virginia, and we're still friends to this day. We've had some really rough times as friends. Like there was times we didn't speak because he's very. Gina is a good person. Gina has a great heart, but Gina just, oh my God, is very controlling. Um, he's very He loves taking pictures. I don't mind taking pictures, but bitch, we're not going to take a million pictures. But then if you think about it, you got to take as many pictures as you can because life is so short and you want to always capture the moment because things do happen but I mean, to me, he overdoes it with his pictures, but that's just him. That's what he does. But we're friends to this day. He had a rough time here about a couple of years ago. He lost his mom. He had a bad car wreck, but he's doing good. He performed here for the reunion, I think, last year. But it's not that many legends from this era that are still around. There may be 3, 4. I'm one of them. That's the reason why I sacrificed to come here because there's so many memories here. So many memories, so many uh, things that happen here. Thank you for the $25. Sweetie, thank you, Lord. That's it. Thank you, Lord. I mean, thank you, love. Um, and it's just like it's a lot of memories here, y'all. That's why y'all don't understand why I want to be here, because it just takes me back to when I first moved here, and I met him. I met him in Austin, and I still got the picture. You know who he was with when I met him? You never guess this. He was with the mayor of Los Angeles' son, Tom Bradley. I think he was the first black mayor of Los Angeles, I think, or one of them. He was definitely a black mayor. Yeah, that's when I met him. And so I was the first female impersonator to do the After Hours Club, and how I had I know. I know I almost started crying because I, I I know there's not too many of us around. It's not too many more legends around. And I know that one day I won't be able to come here. I won't be able to come here. So that's why it means so much for me to come because there's so many memories here. And I pushed myself to get here financially. I pushed myself to get here, y'all. because it's just it's like a lot of memories here. I moved away from Austin, not really, I met him that one time and we spoke over the phone for like a year. And I finally came to Virginia, and I'm glad I did because I met so many wonderful people here. Like the guy here I'm staying with, he used to take me to my shows when I was 22. He run me around and take me to the store, and always been nice to me. That's who the house I'm at now. His name is Glenn. I've been knowing Glenn since I was in my 20s, and I'm 60 something years old, allegedly. And so you understand that the reason why I sacrificed to come here, because one day I may not be able to come here. I may not physically be able to come. So I want to come because there's so many memories here. And that's why I sacrifice hard to get here. You know, that's why I sacrifice. Fuck it ain't my fucking payday week. Yeah, but I sacrificed to get here. So for everything's worked out. And then I had the hurdles where the person that was going to give me my dresses, because I don't invest in drag no more. When y'all see me, yeah, they do. When y'all see me with them clothes I'll be having on, and some of them be good, but I get them from the Goodwill, places like that. But drag, like to perform on a show, nice things, I don't have stuff like that no more because I don't invest in drag like that anymore. And then I was so upset and frustrated because, and it wasn't the person's fault, but the person I was going to get something from, they got sick and went rushed to the hospital. And I wasn't going to bother them. They was like, PT, I'm in the hospital, but I'm going to help you. No, I'm good. I find somebody else to help me. Don't worry about it. And I didn't want to come down here half stepping. Y'all know I didn't want to come down here looking any kind of way. You know what I mean? And so I called my friend, Rock. That's what they call her. She's a legend. She's Houston legend. She's Dallas legend. She was around before I was around. So you know that's legendary. She said, PT, bring your ass on over here and get what you need. I went over there. That bitch pulled out 3 bags of 3 bags of dresses. Nice show dresses. Shit she ain't even worn before. She said, pick out what you want. And I was so frustrated because I didn't think I was gonna be able to get a dress. I was frustrated, y'all, yesterday. So I've been going through a lot. I've been going through a lot. I sacrificed to get here. And it was worth it. Oh, yeah, and I'm one of it's me, Juggy, Pepper. It's probably about, well, in my age range, it's not that many entertainers that are still around. Most of them have died. Yeah, they all have died. And the last one died with a drag queen. She was my gay sister. Yeah, it all worked out. But I still need y'all to keep sending money. Okay. Shit. I'm about to go check into my hotel room. And so um mm, and then the rooms finally were done. I was stressed behind that. Now my friend here where I stay at, his name is Glenn. It's a beautiful home. Let me show y'all his house. Let him know I'm up. Hold on, y'all, 1 second. I'm doing the show tonight, so all y'all who haven't sent anything, make sure y'all send something tonight, okay? Because I could stay here. I could even do a show here, but like I told him, I'm loud, and I don't want to be loud doing no show in this man's house. I'd rather be in a hotel. Yeah, she's still around. Yeah, you know Sally's still around. If she wasn't, you wouldn't have heard about it. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all Glenn's house. Oh, oh Lord, the old lady has awakened. Glenn.
I know that.
Oh, how you doing?
I'm fine,
Baby, I'm sitting over there talking about you, and I'm here just crying on my YouTube channel. I'm on here now. I was telling about how when I met you, you was taking me around. How old was I? 20 something, 20?
Yeah, about 20 years old.
Yeah, 20 years old, y'all.
Yeah.
Glenn, you are you camera shy?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Y'all, this is Glenn. This is who I'm staying with today. He put me out, and I got to go get a
I
room.
told the girl she ain't go nowhere.
Oh, I got to turn around. Hey.
Told me he ain't to go nowhere. That's him.
I don't want to infringe on nobody's home.
He ain't doing nothing, child.
You know, just in case I meet a man. I bet you won't
Oh,
let
that's why he really want to get a phone. Now the truth comes out.
No, that ain't really it.
That's
No,
fine.
because I got to do a show tonight, and
That's fine.
I'm loud. I'm sure I'm your house, okay? You know, I'm proud of your house. I'm gonna show them
Oh,
your house.
go.
So
Get
this
the
is the
girl
house
around.
I've stayed. I've stayed here before,
Yes, yeah.
Glenn, but I stayed upstairs, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is one of his homes. Oh, look at that go the cat. Hey, kitty.
Mr. Sam.
Oh, that's a girl.
Sam, that's the boy.
Hey, Sam. How are you? Baby, he looking like, bitch, don't do it. So, this is one of his homes. And he's going to leave this in my name. Amen. He has a piano. Look, y'all, this is my favorite part. Good. I got to come back here when ain't nothing going on. No show or nothing. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. Now, I don't want no alarm going on. What the hell? Okay, so look at his backyard. I got to come back here in the summertime. Here's about now. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? And that's another outhouse out there where you can go out there and chill. And he has a pool. Yes. This is in Chesapeake, Virginia. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? Yes, honey. Yes. But his Airbnb is really nice. Ooh. I stayed there one time. I stayed at this Airbnb. It's really nice. Oh, this is getting cool out there. I love it. That's why I'm glad I brought my jacket. They say your house is beautiful. And then you go back here. We have the piano room. Oh, here's another kitty cat. Is this the girl?
Yeah, those girls.
Oh, they. Oh, baby, she ran, honey. She got up out of here.
Girls not being bothered.
Okay. Y'all, y'all see that piano right there? Glenn, did y'all add to this house, or it was just made like this?
It was made like this.
Oh wow.
We remodeled it.
Yeah. I can't take y'all upstairs, but that's the upstairs up there.
We remodeled everything.
And the fireplace, y'all know I love me a good fireplace, honey.
Yes, and it's real wood.
Yeah, wood. Yeah, wood. Yeah. What did you say? You said storm coming Saturday night and Sunday. Coming where? Where do you live at?
Who's coming in?
Oh well, we gotta just do the show regardless.
Definitely.
So Magnum called me. I say, well, I'm gonna go check in the room first, and then I gotta go get some. You love the piano. I gotta go get me some lashes. I don't want to wait till tomorrow. I need to get me some lashes. Try to find me some shoes.
There's a beauty place.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna wait and do all this. You don't wait until tomorrow.
Yeah, we do it now. I mean, whenever you're ready, I'm ready.
Whenever you are.
Yeah, I just woke up. I was telling Magda that we can go eat. So what time is it? It's still too early to go eat because we just had breakfast.
Yeah.
What time you want to eat dinner? But you do. Oh shit!
Okay. Hit it. Pernell must be here because he jumps down when he sees Pernell. You see Pernell's car?
What color is it?
It's, a tan.
Yeah, he's here. I'm gonna turn this off, y'all. Okay.
That's what Pernell's got here. He jumps down when he sees
Good
Pernell.
evening.
But there's a beauty supply place. Right
Okay.
down the
Okay.
street.
Yeah. And then go get checked in, and
A
then
place to sell cheap shoes and stuff if you want.
yeah, I gotta find the right shoes for that
And they
dress.
sell wigs and all that stuff.
No, I got wigs. I got everything.
You got
I just
everything.
need. Yeah, I got everything. I just need to get. And I need to get me some Febreze. I like to spray my clothes and stuff. Hold on, y'all, 1 second. Getting off the plane with me, she from New Orleans. Uh-huh. When she got to talking, I said, "Baby, where you from, baby?" She said, "New Orleans."
Know that baby.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What ship is leaving up?
We're doing the Valor.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
oh, the Valor.
Uh-huh. This will be my last year doing the cruise because next year I'm gonna do my birthday show and a comedy show all in one.
Oh, okay.
Because they not really buying the cruise. I guess people just scared. I don't know.
Yeah.
Baby, y'all got cruise ships leave out of Norfolk?
Yeah, they just started that again.
Yeah. Y'all don't do cruises?
I ain't never.
We do, but cruise New Orleans from out of New Orleans too. But they were all to Mexico.
Oh yeah, Mexico, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
When is the activities? Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah. Mm-hmm. Somebody's on here from Virginia talking about there's a ultra place in Greenbrier.
Ultra.
Yeah, I guess.
Ultra beauty.
I'm not going there. They're too expensive. I don't need no makeup. I just need I need some lashes. I can go to a little cheap little
Yeah,
them
that's
wigs.
like the little beauty supply place right over here.
No, somebody just said you live in North. Where you live at, Alicia? I guess they live here because they said Greenbrier.
Yeah, this is part of Greenbrier.
Oh, okay.
Come on, Miss Dee. Come on, Miss Boo Boo. Come on, Miss.
When these kitty cats must have been little babies when I came here, huh?
They were.
Okay.
That one definitely was.
Yeah, they don't mess with you, honey. The girl cats don't mess with you. Sam will come and talk to you, maybe. But them girls, honey, they like, no, ma'am. They don't want to come to me.
Why is my camera dirty?
Um,
So my camera's dirty. Okay.
they don't want to come to me unless
Okay. Hey guys, I'm gonna let y'all go, and I think the next time y'all hear from me is when I'm checking into the hotel. Thank you for the gifts, the cash app y'all sent me. I appreciate it. I'll see y'all later on. Okay. I'm glad y'all. You live in Hampton, Virginia. Now you're in Charlotte, North Carolina. Okay, so you used to live here. Okay, I got you.
because we got Marshalls and
I think the best place I'm gonna be able to find a shoe gonna be Burlington's.
well, the Burlington is closed. They
She
closed
cl-
it down.
What?
They closed it down.
Why? They must have put it somewhere else.
No, they closed it down because they turned down the mall. That
Oh,
was over
okay,
there
okay,
by
but
the other house
oh, okay.
that we went to. But they got Gabe's. Gabe's have real good prices, but Gabe's is all the way over there where the other house is too.
Right, that's the one that was across the street from the Airbnb.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody says South Military. We'll find one, y'all.
Yeah, we're talking about how it works.
Yeah.
What they talking about?
Yeah, we'll find one.
I want store. Because we're right here. This is South Military Highway.
Oh, okay.
So what store they talking about?
I'm not going to Ultra, y'all. I'm not going to Ultra. I don't need no makeup. I got plenty of makeup. I just need lashes. And that shit is expensive anyway. I goes to the dollar store to get what I need.
Yeah, there's Dollar Tree right over
Baby, please. A matter of fact, I need to get me some some glasses for. I get some glasses from the dollar store, and they look so real. Like they look real.
Right.
And these right here, they look like reading
That
glasses.
came from the dollar store.
Not these,
Oh, okay.
but the ones I want, they look like real glasses. Yeah, they came from dollar store. They really upgraded their glasses. They look really nice. All right. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all when I check into my room. You know, I like to show y'all my. Hopefully, they don't put me in a handicap room. Glenn, I was live one day. I was showing, I just show the room where I'm at. And I'm just walking, baby. And I walked up in the room. I said, bitch, not the handicap room.
Oh, stop.
But it worked out better. You know why? Because the room they gave me was next to a storage room. And it was a big old 1 bedroom with a door and all that. So there was nobody behind me. So I could be not like make noise and perform and all that. Yeah, so it worked out perfect. I always tell hotels, don't put me in between nobody if I'm gonna do a show, even if I'm just up talking on my YouTube channel because I'll be loud.
Right.
Don't put me in between nobody. Put me at the very end of the hotel. So they usually accommodate me, yeah. But the handicap, yeah, right. Somebody said the handicap rooms are bigger, and they are bigger. They are bigger, yeah. And to be honest with you, I'll be scared I'm gonna fall in my tub sometime. So I like those handicap rooms because you can hold on to stuff
Yeah.
and grip on the stuff, yeah.
I'm good. We ain't as young as we used to be. So we need all the help we can get.
Are they? Are you supposed to cut cats' claws? No.
Well, you can, but these guys, no, we don't do that. You usually you do, but they're not destructive. They don't tear up shit or nothing like that. Some of them do. They've been here for about 4 years. They all right. They don't do none of that.
And so they both fixed, so they can't do nothing with one another.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they're all girls.
Oh,
The other cat, the one that looked just like her, they're like twins, is her mama.
okay.
And the other one is a girl cat. And Sam is the only boy cat.
Right here.
Yeah, the big one. He real big.
He is huge.
Yeah, that's him.
Look
He's a boy cat, but he's been fixed.
Samantha Fox. Sam is the transgender cat.
He ain't a ginger. Had his little stuff cut off so he don't be slanging bean leaves.
Okay. Because cats, I mean, animals, they're missing any female. They don't care who it is.
No, girls, or the men, dog, male dogs do the same shit.
And real men do the same shit
That's
too.
what I'm talking about. They do the same shit. Right?
All right, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. Signing out from Virginia. I'll see y'all in a little while. Can't wait to go to Shoney's. I'm excited. Bye. Not Shoney's. Uh, Ruby Jesus. I'll see y'all later. Bye.
So where's Magnum? You say at work?
No, he's